Have you been playing it safe with your browns and your golds and your bronzes? Well, we're gonna do something a little bit different today and make it very beautiful with some purples. I just wanna let you know I've already put on my eyebrows and I already have my foundation and my powder, so we're all ready to go and we're just gonna jump right into it. I'm going to start off with, yes, this purple, and it's called Shiraz. Just makes me want to do jazz hands. Shiraz. It is beautiful, and it's a little bit of a scary color if you're not used to wearing color, but it is, this combination I'm going to show you is going to knock you off your socks, and you're going to be wearing it as your everyday type of deal because it's amazing. All right, we're going to start with our fluffy brush because I love my fluffy brush. And we're going to start with this lighter color. Now this lighter color has a little bit of satin in it, and these two are matte. So this satin I'm just going to put on this bottom, particularly in the corner. Get the corner really good, and then a little bit higher up below the brow. Now you can, I like to just kind of put it all over, but I'm really concentrating in this corner and up here where it's going to be a highlight. So this is our highlight color. It's also really nice to put other colors on top because it helps transition that to a little bit more depth, which I'm going to put on the purple next so you can see that. Shiraz. I think every time we say it, everyone should just go, Shiraz. Good job. Then I'm gonna go in with my angled brush right here, and I'm gonna put the purple in. Now, this is a little bit kind of like colored by numbers. You have your 1 and it's all over. I'm gonna put this kind of in my crease right here, and I'm just gonna tap it in and then down along my lid a little bit. And you probably wouldn't want to leave it completely like this, but you could go back over with your fluffy brush and this satin and kind of smooth it out just a little bit and all good to go. Like very simple, very easy makeup. But we're gonna keep going because I like depth, and I'm gonna go right into this crease, tap, 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 bringing it down just a little bit, just around the edge. Okay, so you can see I've got it kind of coming up to the sides, has a little bit of a dramatic flare. Probably don't wanna go out like this, so I'm gonna go ahead and just get my regular shadow brush, and I'm gonna get a little bit of this brown on there. And it's a matte, which is great for this look. And I'm gonna go right into the crease. Just right there. Just in the crease, just a little bit. And it's really easy to blend that in with the purple. So what that's done is it's taken that purple and made it just a little bit deeper and not quite so va-va. Now I'm gonna go back with my fluffy brush, put just a touch of my pretty satin pink color on there. Really, this fluffy brush is my favorite because it fixes almost anything. So if you're doing paint by number like we kind of were, then you use this fluffy brush and it just blends it to perfection. Now, if I wanted to go a little bit more dramatic, I would bring this purple down into this corner and across the lid. Oh heck, why not? Let's just do it. Gonna bring this down just a touch and dance it along those lashes on the bottom. Punch it up just a touch. I just feel like it's a really pretty look without being so overboard. Blend again. Voila! My shadow is done. And I want to close my eyes so you can see. Isn't it so pretty? I just like how it blends together. That purple really brings it into a different light than I normally do. Now to go along with that, I'm going to use brown liner. And I'm going to go as close to those lash lines as I can get it. Yep, just like that. And I don't want such a drama line. I really just want those lashes to look thicker and more full. So I'm gonna get that line as close to those lashes as I can. I can't help it. I have to talk and do makeup. So then bring that together like this. All right, so I'm not done with my liner. I really, really love this gold. It's kind of a deep, dirty gold. And I want to just like give my eye a little special something towards the end here. Now, it doesn't steal the show by any means. I really think the purple is what's really kind of standing out in this eye look. But I also like a little bit of the gold just to kind of add a little bit of drama and give it a little bit more oomph to it. And this is called double lining. And I'm just doing it about 3/4 of the way. So if you were to look straight in the mirror, about right on the outside of your pupil. And it's okay if you get right into that brown of the liner too. Don't worry about it. It just kind of adds to the look and gives it something a little bit more special. Now, that being said and done, I'm going to go ahead and do my mascara. Never forgetting my primer first. Well, first we got to curl those lashes. Now, I like to count to 10 really fast, and then that's a good. So 10. That was about 10. Then I do the other side. And I always go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Voila, done. And then I add the primer. Primer is one of the best ways to go for really getting your lashes thicker. And I love this comb because it just makes it fan out perfectly. And I just let that dry for a second, not too long. It really doesn't change the color of your mascara. So if you were to put this on, say you were in a hurry and you had to hurry and get your primer on and then put your mascara on, the primer really does pick up the color, the pigment in your mascara. And so don't worry about that if you need to. But see how that just, I'm not even done with one coat, and that primer just adds a world of difference of where the mascara ends up looking. And I think it's so, so important to use that primer. It's really interesting because all the things that you do to your face before you actually apply makeup really is like half the battle. The makeup's the fun part where you get to see the color and you can do different techniques, but the primers and the smoothers and all of that you put on before really does help prep the face and get it perfectly ready for, it just makes a really great canvas. And that's part of where that primer comes in. Now this is a thickening mascara as well, which doesn't hurt by any means, but 2 coats of this, you're good to go. And I just like to dance just the very tip of it onto these bottom lashes. But if your bottom lashes aren't very thick, go ahead and use some primer down there too, because it really does a great job of thickening your lashes. Voila, my eyes are finished. Do you like? Get those lashes dry. Oh, got some black there, but I think that is just such a pretty, pretty color. We're not done because I really want to show you some cheeks. Now I like to do from the apples of my cheeks right here and then just kind of sweep up really quickly, kind of like this. We don't want to outshine anything. We just want to bring a little color to our face. A little bit of contouring. That's what blush does. It just shows that you're healthy and you're pink. Healthy and pink. That's what we try. You have a little bit of blood flow to your cheeks. You don't want to go too crazy on that. This is a new duo compact that we have, which is awesome because I love Golden Glow, which is right here. And I use this on a lot of highlights, particularly for my eyes and my cheeks. So I can just dust the top of my cheeks right here. Actually, I'm going to do that really quick. And it just adds, I always go on my hand though, so I can get some of it off. Just really brings a little bit of lightness, a little bit of brightness to your face. It's totally great. I also use this color. I'm going to do it right now so you can see, but I also like to use this color. I'm using the large shadow brush as a highlight for my brows. So I just go right up in here and you can see, can you see the difference just between the 2 eyes, what that Golden Glow does? It really just brings out that eye so much better. I also really like to use this in the corner of my eye too. And I'll do that too since we're just getting all into it. So fun. But this just, when you put that in there, it's an optical illusion, opens and brightens that eye, has a little bit of shimmer to it. So it's a great place to put it in that corner. And then I just kind of, well, I'd get my fluffy brush and I just kind of dust it off of my hand and then just blend it just a touch. But the golden glow is really great. It's awesome. And particularly now that it can fit in the studio case, the best and so easy and convenient. I can just go throw it in my purse and I'm good to go. All right, now we're headed to the lips. So let's get some color on these puckers. Let's see, I'm gonna do the Invisaligner first. I really like the Invisaligner because it stops any sort of feathering or moving or anything of the lipstick-ing. So I know that now that I've gotten a little bit on in age, I have like this little lovely friend here and some of this up here. And I can't just wear a lip gloss anymore because it tends to feather. Until I found this, which is totally awesome because now I can wear lip gloss because it's a barrier between my feathering issue problem and my lip color. So I'm just going to show you how to apply it. It just goes right on and slightly above your natural lip line or whatever you want to make your lip line. So if you're trying to enhance your own line, you're going to just want to go outside a little bit. It's almost as if it's so lightweight. It's almost as if you can't feel, or obviously you can't see it. It's clear. But it's totally awesome because it keeps those lips in check. It's not even really necessary to rub it because it's on there and it's on there really good. So we're just going to jump right into the liner. This is Neapolitan and I like this liner. It's so pretty. It's sort of a light pink. I like to fill in this and then just put on the lipstick, the Newberry lipstick. But we have this Daydreamer lipstick that is to die for that you have to see. Right here. I'm just going to draw on that line. And I just like to fill in just a little bit so it's not such a prominent line. I love liner because it really just shows your lip shape. And it's kind of fun because if you wanted to, I can make my lips a little bit bigger or I can make them a little bit smaller. Lip liner's a really fun, girl's best friend most of the time. Pencil, super great. And it's okay if the line's not perfect because you're just going to blend it. And if you're having a hard time blending in or you feel like, oh, it's just not moving very much, or my lips are a little dry like they are right now, get your lip brush and just kind of work with it a little bit. But you can see I could throw some lip gloss on this and I'm good to go. And now that I've used the Invisaligner, no problems at all. Now I like to use, you can apply your lipstick directly on, and when I'm on the go, I definitely do. But in the morning, when I'm putting my lipstick on, I do like to use my lip brush because I find it gives a really good, you have really good control. And it also allows it to have its base so well that throughout the day, it's already kind of there. You can throw on some more if you need to, or put on lip lock and it will last hours and hours and hours. You have so much more control with a brush than you do just throwing it on there. Because oftentimes the shape will change. It's a different shape than it was before. You wear it down. It's just much better to do it with a pencil. Now, or with a brush. Now remember, the closer you are to the brush with your fingers, the more control that you'll have. If I'm doing this out here and I'm trying to apply lipstick, it just makes it awkward and weird, and you're just going to want to have more control. The closer you are to your brush, the more control you have of your brush. So just know that for all your brushes. Isn't that such a pretty color? I love this color because it goes with that Shiraz. Did everyone do the hand? It goes with the Shiraz really nice. But I also feel like it's natural enough that it can hold its own just as it is. Now we don't need to add any more to this, although I'm gonna, because I love this Newberry color. It's just gorgeous and fabulous with this whole Berry Beauty collection. And you can use a brush for this. I'm gonna use the wand on it. I like this wand. And it just gives it that extra little bit of sparkle. And now I have the Invisaligner on. I don't fear that it's just gonna bleed all over my face. It's gonna totally stay put and be right where I want it to be. So this is the Berry Beautiful look. Get it? It's kind of like very, very beautiful, beautilicious, Berrylicious. It's to die for, and you are going to look smashing in it. I can't wait to see what you look like in Shiraz. It's so much fun. You're gonna love it.